What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Beyond the Gym Floor. Today, we're talking about content generation using AI that doesn't fucking sound like AI. If I see any of you post, here's the truth, in any of your content in the next month, I'm fucking coming for you. I'll be in the DMs. I'll be hate posting in all your comments. I'm fucking coming. The goal of today's episode is to give you an outline of how to put together campaigns that are effective and efficient so you can stop having paralysis with your content. The amount of times I hear I know I need to post more, I just need to post more, does my head in. You guys, we're giving you a plan that it's done mostly for you and you just have to adjust it and put it out so it sounds like you. Before you jump into the episode, if you're coming back again because you've been here before, please hit the follow or the like button if you haven't already. It makes a really big difference to how many people get to hear the episode, and we think they're good, so we want more people to hear them. When you're done with the episode, head to stcfit.com, download the free campaign prompt. You can have it all done. It's exactly what I used for the ads you're probably already seeing and all the content that we're rolling out on STC Learn right now. I literally made it and then was like, oh, what could I make my campaign about? I'm going to make my campaign about making campaigns. It was that simple. It was really fucking creative this month, guys. Go download it, use it, give us some feedback, let us know what you thought. But for now, enjoy the episode.
What the fuck is up, Denny's? Have you seen that?
No. I don't know what just happened. I'm so unplugged from...
No, it's really old. I think it was a Vine.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not unplugged from that then.
What the fuck is up, Denny's?
We were so excited for this intro and it's just not...
Denny's is like a food chain.
Yeah.
Why is there a mosh
Metal
pit?
band, let's go. I want to go to that Denny's. That sounds mad.
Okay, done. So that's how I've walked into rooms for the last week greeting.
It's BDE. I'm about it.
Yeah. What the fuck is up, Denny's? Welcome to Beyond the Gym Floor.
Your intro voice, I feel like you should just record the intros whether you hear it or not.
I can do that. I talk like a normal person, and then it'll cut to this, and I'm like,
yeah, the real Jess comes out,
and like it's the click. It'll just be talking Jess voice, like podcast Jess voice, and then real Jess voice, like change up.
Yeah, I wonder because when we run our ads, we track the hook rates. It's the first 3 seconds. A good metric, guys. For you, you should aim for 40%. So it's 40% of people will stop scrolling to watch your shit. So I feel like we put that voice first and then go into
then it's me sitting manspread being like, all right, listen.
So fucking meal plans.
Yeah, can we talk about the
terror? Can we? You look uncomfortable about it already. So can we talk about it? Even Tan's nervous. Look at him.
No.
Me either.
It's not that deep. The ads that we did where 100% of the spend.
Fuck, that was rough. That was rough, man. I'm so glad I wasn't there for that day.
So
my feelings didn't get hurt, but I don't think Jason really minded.
So for those of you that don't know, so with like Meta, there's an option where you can just like redirect the ad spend to the most successful ads.
Yeah, so you have an ad, and then inside the ads we have an ad set, and then inside of that you have multiple sets of media.
Yeah.
So we'll do like a long reel, short reel, medium, sometimes a still image as well, usually a still image as well. So I was like, we'll get different people to do different ones.
So there were 3 videos in that ad.
I think it was only 2 because I was away. It was just the 2 of you.
No, there was 3.
Or was I?
Because like there was short, medium, and long, and like or something like that. Anyway, because I remember there was 3. Based on the success of one of the talking reels, all of the ad spend pushed that singular ad, and it was mine.
Yeah.
Not yours, Jason.
Yours was also the only script that said if you want to look hot.
Yes, because you're not allowed to say that, but I am.
Correct.
You know what? We use the only female privilege in the trio here. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But yeah, it's great. You guys get male privilege, white male privilege everywhere else. Let me have this, you know.
Yeah.
But the apparently. But the comments on that post fucking sent me. They were disgusting.
They went from like pretty far ends each way.
Yeah, I had people like worshipping me on that post, and then there were other ones being like,
They were
She
quite
needs
upset.
more. She needs more asteroids.
Yeah, they were quite upset with you. Which is very strange.
Because I'm not allowed to talk about. Oh no, that was fit. It wasn't even learn. Usually learn is where I get abused.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I always get negative comments on learn.
Mm,
Because I'm a woman. I don't know.
maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was funny. So that's ads.
Ads are fun.
Ads are terrifying.
Yeah. Ads are where you put your content to people that aren't just part of your network.
And then you remember what the rest of the world is like, and then
ads is kind of like being on YouTube.
Well, yeah, that's where I get the most fucked up comments.
Yeah, YouTube's wild, man.
No one beats someone asking Mimi and I to do the group strength
I don't
test.
think I've copped it yet.
No, you don't.
I used to early days. I used to cop it all early days. That's why, because I was skinny talking about hypertrophy.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What do I have to do?
Yeah. A guy asked me on my lateral raise tutorial video where my delts are, though. Yeah. Yeah, it actually hurt. So then I sent him my 240 kilo deadlift.
Just pre-powerlifting, I think. You're still pretty big.
No, because I sent him my deadlift. So I competed. I think I pulled out 220, 230.
Do we still do coffee reviews, or do we just neck it?
Just tell Tam is good. So now the intro clip. Welcome to Beyond the Gym Floor. Do we just neck it? That's the clip. That's the one. We've got it. Jess is going to snort Vietnamese coffee. Not on the mat.
Good coffee, Dad. It didn't come out my nostrils.
Dear. If you're not driving, rewind that 30 seconds because it's worth it.
Or don't.
It's worth watching that video.
Anyway. How are you? I can't even do a good segue. I'm like, let's stop. I just drooled Vietnamese coffee on the floor.
I'm just not okay. Please send help. It tastes good though.
It actually tastes really. I look for. This is the best part of podcasting. The coffee.
The coffee? Yeah.
Yep.
So today, that was a quarter of the chocolatey bean.
I did notice the bitterness. Long-term listeners will understand what Tam's talking about. Jess doesn't. She doesn't listen anymore.
Doesn't.
No.
No, I don't. Fucking
No, I do. I do listen to
because
the
you don't have 3 hours in the car a day anymore.
I do listen to the podcast. I caught up on Fit. I haven't caught up on Learn this week, though.
Right. Got it.
I listened to...
I take that personally.
Thin ice.
I just realised I don't have my laptop and I actually wrote a plan, but Jess is here. Fuck it. We'll send it.
What did I listen to? Because, like, I don't really listen to, like, Modern Wisdom and stuff anymore. But then, obviously, he did an episode of Sam Sulek, so I watched that.
How was it?
So good.
Was it actually, though?
Yeah.
Was it good, Sam?
Oh,
It was mid, wasn't it?
turned it off.
Yeah,
Sam is the most mundane, boring person you will ever meet, and that's exactly why he's successful. And there is something in that. It's like, how can the most...
I don't know. I think I'm pretty boring, and when like our YouTube channel isn't blowing up.
That's because he's massive.
Fuck.
That's because you don't have delts, apparently.
I do now. Fucking hell. Maybe I don't.
No, I'm just like... everyone knows that I'm obsessed with him now, but like, it's just like he's the ultimate example that consistency and that monotony and like finding what you can do repetitively is going to work.
Doesn't feel like work. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he literally has said, he's like, well, I did videos from the car because I have to drive to the gym anyway. So why would I?
It wasn't like he was trying to find it. It was just what he did.
Literally.
Yeah.
And like, I know that that's not entertaining. You're not going to listen to that podcast and walk away being like, my life has changed forever. It's like,
I'm too tired for that anyway now. Like, I really want to watch, because like obviously he did the massive production for the McConaughey episode.
Yeah.
I want to watch it just to see the production, but I get about 10 minutes into McConaughey stuff and I'm like, you are too much. I'm
my
tired.
brain hurts. Yeah.
I'm tired.
Well, I watched Sam Sulek. It was like a 2-hour-ish episode. And then it was great viewing. And then I listened to the Bonnie Blue Louise Perry one.
If I was curious to listen to that.
So for those that don't know, Louise Perry, far right.
So she's right wing, right? Got it.
Far right would wants to criminalize pretty much like OnlyFans and things like that. Like she is like that far right. And Bonnie Blue, if you don't know her, Google her. I'm not going to do that.
Put safe mode on before you do.
Nah, don't. You can really see.
So then you get articles.
Well, if you put safe mode on, it's all blurry.
Yeah, if you put safe mode on, you won't know who
get
Bonnie.
No results.
Fuck. Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So that's Bonnie Blue. And the rhetoric is that she is the result of modern day feminism. Yep. So her thing is. I'm like.
Do you want to call it empowerment or?
This is getting deep. Quick.
No, I was going to say what she does. Oh. And I was like.
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
She does lots.
Gangbangs barely legals is what her thing is. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, it's fucked up. And they're like, that's what modern day feminism has led to. But then having the conversation, Louise Perry was so nice to her. And she was obviously nice to her back. Like, she's not, she's like, of course I'm like rage baity on TikTok and stuff. She's like, I want engagement.
Yeah.
I've got 10 seconds to have your attention.
Yeah.
Have a conversation with me then.
Yeah.
Like, and you know, you listen to the whole thing and it's like.
Good on her for getting in the room.
Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, it was. I really enjoyed it. And Louise Perry wasn't a bitch either.
Yeah.
Like, they were both really good. There was no arguing. And Louise was like, well, like, everyone's like, oh, there must be trauma there, blah, blah, blah. She's like, you're just an anomaly because there's not.
Yeah.
You just literally do it because you can and want to. She was married.
Yeah.
Like, she had all this left. Yeah, it was wild, like, to listen to both of them go at it because, like, she's obviously an outlier. Like, she's the most successful person. She's making millions a month.
Yeah.
Like, OnlyFans are just completely taken off for her.
Yeah.
So it was really cool to listen to that episode. But yeah, Matt McConaughey, I need to like get myself into like a zone for. And I just haven't been there for ages. Like,
about half a gram of mushrooms or something.
Literally. Oh my God. I didn't even get to talk about this with anyone. I didn't talk to anyone about it. I went to my first comedy show ever.
You did?
I saw Pete Davidson.
Yeah. How was it?
Hilarious.
Enjoyed it?
Yes. I was a bit nervous of how I would feel about, you know, when like an artist stops doing drugs and then their music isn't the same.
Yeah.
Cue Eminem. I was a bit nervous as to what sober Pete Davidson would be like.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. The person before him, the opener, can't remember his name. He's everything I hate about comedy. And I sat down. We weren't allowed to have our phones. They had to be put in a pouch.
Yeah, it's standard for comedy.
Is it?
Yeah, because they tour it. They have the tour, so if you film it, then like the joke's already out.
Yeah, right. Okay. Because holding a pouch with your phone in it and not being able to have your phone felt very dystopian. And I was like...
Yeah, no, it's standard practice.
I think Ingrid was like... Ingrid was like, this is like an episode of Black Mirror.
It is wild hair attached you are to it, though.
100%. I could feel it vibrating. I'm like, who is it?
Yeah.
We just felt Amish. Like, it was funny. It was great, though. Like, so many laughs. But yeah, the comedian that came out first.
Stop doing that.
Sorry.
Because you can hear it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The comedian that came out first was like, sex, I hate my wife.
Yeah.
Drugs and alcohol. And I was like, I just like looked and I was like, oh my God, if Pete Davidson's like this ruins the complete image I had of him, which was, you know, not the, you know, think amazing things, but like, oh, it was the worst. He was the worst. And I was like, nah, I hate comedy. And then Pete Davidson came out. I'm like, oh no, you're the only comedian I actually think is funny.
Yeah.
I just don't think they're funny at all. But yeah, it was cool to hear his story. His like missus is pregnant now. He's going to become a dad.
That's wild.
Yeah, he's been sober for a little while now. Crazy.
He's pretty savage. His comedy is pretty rough.
Oh yeah, his dad died in 9/11.
Yeah.
Yeah, his dad was a firefighter, first responder.
Yeah. Have you heard Jimmy Carr on his roast?
Yes.
Yeah. Oof.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, he's like the only comedian that I think is consistently hilarious.
Yeah, interesting.
Jimmy Carr is probably like second. Like,
he's pretty good.
Yeah, his laugh kills me.
Yeah.
Watching a comedian bring themselves back.
Jimmy's gone into this weird like personal development world though.
Yes.
After, so I don't know how I feel about it.
Was it?
Was he on Chris?
He was on, yeah, he was, twice.
Yeah.
He's been on twice now, I think.
And yeah, he's kind of driving that a little bit, which I don't love.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Just
good.
take your money for what you were good at and then do that in your own.
Yeah, I saw Segura live. It was fucking unreal.
Yeah.
Incredibly offensive, but very, very good.
It's comedy.
I hate to say it, but Dave Chappelle was kind of disappointing.
Yep.
And I accidentally went to Tommy Little live. I was in pain for 40 minutes.
Tommy Little, is that an Aussie?
Yeah, he's a radio host.
Yeah. I was like, I know who that is.
Super clean.
Yeah.
Like his stand-up, absolute like physical pain for 40 minutes straight. Like, please stop talking so I can breathe.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, that's what I guess like that's what I feared about Pete because like I was like, how much can you talk about or like what do you actually like?
Yeah.
And like how much of your personal life are you going to talk about? Like there's so much on Pete Diddy. It was actually hilarious.
Yeah.
It was all about his rehab journey.
Yeah.
So he drove a car into a suburban house.
Jesus.
Yeah, a hire car into the garage of a house.
Fuck.
And the whole skit, which was, I Googled it.
Yeah.
He
Legit.
did. Because I was like, where do you draw the line between what
real.
you're saying
Yeah.
is true and false? Like, you can't make up that your dad died in 9/11. Like, that's as bad as it gets. But he, like, and that was the centerpiece of everything. And he did community service and, like, he spoke about all of that. It was great. And I'm like, oh, this is like the comedy everyone talks about. I might have to give comedy shows a go. But, like, if they're anything like the opening guy, I'm like.
Usually the openers just, was they local?
No.
Or did he bring him?
Nah, he had the most Boston accent.
Yeah.
He brought him.
Yeah.
And I was like, I genuinely hope that your career flops so that you just stop doing. No one laughed.
Yeah, it's rough. Go to another country and bomb. That sucks.
And he like even made a comment about it. Like, you guys are rough. Because like it just wasn't funny.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, maybe like it's cultural.
Probably a cultural gap.
Yeah. Maybe you're funny overseas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the warm-up acts can be hit and miss. Where they've come from, what level, like, I don't know if this, like, Pete wouldn't tour much.
No, and he only gave less than 6 weeks notice.
Yeah, so if you're more of like a touring comedian, so like Tom brought 2 guys with him that tour with him all the time.
Yeah, gotcha.
That are still new and they're not nearly as funny as him.
Yeah.
And there was a couple of jokes that just like fell.
Yeah.
Probably again, just like cultural gap, just missed.
Yeah.
But they're with him all the time, on tour all the time.
Yeah.
Whereas like
this guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. The week that he did the tour and came to Australia, he did an episode on Theo Von's podcast. Yeah. Which was incredible.
I'd like to see Theo live. I don't think I've ever even watched his stand up. I've only seen him on Rogan and his own pod.
Yeah, Theo Von I listened to his podcast because Donald Trump was on it, wasn't he?
Everyone's been there, yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember. I only listened to it because someone super controversial I think it was Donald Trump. And I was like, what's this guy got to say around the like election campaign? And I listened to it then. And like I've just always been sent like Theo Von reels. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, I feel like I could go. Yeah, I'm like, I feel like I could go one way or another with this guy. Yeah. But like, I like him. I think he's funny.
Yeah. He's just him, which is good.
Yeah.
All right. Should we talk about the thing?
I don't know what the thing is, but you can talk about it.
We're going to talk about doing campaigns and not being reactive with your content.
Hell yeah. Feel passionately about this one.
Because I know you're mid-campaign at the moment.
Yeah.
And if you go to the website, stcf.com, go to the STC Learn section, you'll find our AI content generation prompt that we're talking about and all the ads. You're getting slammed with it. You've seen it 100 times. Go fucking download it.
Just do it so like I feel good about knowing that you've done it.
Yeah, well. and I've totally changed how I'm doing the ads so it'll make me think that the ads worked. And you just heard it from the podcast. Yeah,
so pretty much, yes.
So tell us about your approach to your campaign right now.
For my personal campaign. So at the moment, the goal is to sell coaching. Mm-hmm. So that is it's not a workbook or anything like that. So at the moment,
tick number 1, you actually have an intent for your content. Just randomly throwing shit out there.
No.
I want to sell online coaching. Very good start.
Yes. And I feel like I have a well-nurtured audience in that I like whether people know this or not, like I do remove followers that aren't in alignment with my message and things like that as well. So I've got a pretty well-nurtured audience. And yeah, the goal of this campaign was obviously to get more clients, but I'm also actively, and it's something you and I spoke about last year, but I felt so like vain talking about it, but like I do want to chase followers as well.
Yep.
So I want to be put in front of more people.
Yep.
The more people that land on my page, the better for me. So I've made my page a little bit less, it's odd because it's a little bit less personal, but it's a lot more talking and me.
Yeah.
So it's very different.
Yeah.
In that sense from me. So I've got like a reel a week that will talk about my training, and then everything else at the moment is all signs pointing to strong and hot, basically.
Yeah.
That is that.
Yeah.
And the results posts are leaning more towards body composition given the time of year that we're at the moment, with the strength metrics to back them up.
Yeah. How far in advance is that planned?
Oh, I planned this genuinely 3 to 4 weeks before I actually... Yeah, before I even started posting about it. 3 to 4 weeks was the change up.
Yeah.
And that was like gradually dropping out more casual posts.
Yeah. You're a little bit more reactive with your production though, hey?
Correct. So I have a plan. Yes, that's where we're different in this. So I keep my photos and the actual content relevant to pretty much that week for most things.
Yep.
So like, you know, obviously prep, that's going to be the thing as well. But I'll have what I want to say, but just the photos are more recent.
Yeah.
For the most part.
So the campaign is what we call like, it's just having a plan. We call it a campaign as a marketing campaign. So you have a deliberate outcome and you're trying to deliver a specific outcome. So we want more followers and we want essentially more inbound inquiries.
Yep.
So we sit down and go, cool, theme's going to be strong and hot. This is my sequence for the week. So it's reel on this, carousel on this, reel on this, carousel on this, whatever, however that post schedule is going to look. Yep. Then I know what the 4 to 6 weeks of topics are going to be. And then all you have to do now is put it together in 2 minutes, put it up, because you keep your content a little bit more, it's filmed today and up it goes.
Yeah, but everything else is planned. The caption is planned. What goes on it is planned.
Yeah, and it's not wake up and what am I going to post on the internet today? Let's do another calorie swap that no one gives a fuck about.
Well, I think it's really good to be pointing that out as well, because even just you and I being here, we work in the same company, have online coaching businesses. However, you can write a campaign a month in advance and have everything filmed and done there. My approach being slightly different, yet we both still stick to a plan, follow a plan. It just goes to show that there's not a one approach fits all, but planning is the key to that.
100%.
That's it. Like, the idea of filming a month's worth of content or 4 to 6 weeks worth of content in advance and have that set for the week with my audience as well, it would feel like impersonal for me. And also, like, I can't because I'm talking about preps. It's like a little bit different as we go. But like, we have very different audiences, and like, the bottom line is the same, but such a different messaging as well. I'm
trying to keep the day-to-day relevancy through the stories.
Yep.
And just like content is content.
Yeah.
And I needed that. I needed to disconnect from being in it every day like that.
Yeah. We can like, since doing this, so this, as of 2 days ago when the last form went in, so we're 4 weeks for 4 weeks, like, sign-ups every week now. So we'll last 4 for 4. So the campaign is successful. I'm actually looking forward to our meeting on Monday now because I'm like, no dry weeks. So yeah, that's obviously great. So like a good indication. The two things that like things that changed it for me. So I don't have an issue with being on YouTube, don't have an issue with podcasting anymore. Like, the change up is crazy. Like, it's just exposure therapy. You just do it and you talk and you get over it. Like, being on the Learn podcast used to scare me because talking about business used to scare me because I felt like an imposter. Right? Like, crazy.
You've only been doing it a decade.
Literally, right? Fuck me. But, you know, you show up, you do it. It gets less scary. You get used to what you look like. It's like filming training videos. Showing up on my stories to talk. So I had told you I set myself a challenge that I would talk on my stories every day for a period of time until I got over it.
Yep.
It took less than 2 weeks for me to get over it. And now I'm like, oh my God, I just quickly want to talk and I'll just jump on my story and do it. That, along with the campaign.
Yeah.
I didn't plan what I would talk about on my stories because it was relevant to the day.
The day, yeah.
I kept it so personal to me.
Yeah.
And the combination of that, making it personal, whilst my feed was it looks like me.
Yeah.
But it was all campaign posts.
Yeah.
Was probably the biggest change because like my interactions are like through the roof at the moment for me.
Yeah.
There's not a story that doesn't get like less than 10 to 15 replies.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And it's not only me just doing like out and people replying because I reply. Like so all of it's going as I want. My followers are jumping up every single week as well without me actively doing anything else.
Yep.
So it's landing in the right spots. I'm being, my talking reels are doing things, which is nice because the instant gratification of that feels nice. I'm like, okay, cool. I just need to keep fucking doing the thing.
Yep.
But yeah, it's nice. Takes up so much less brain capacity. Everything's planned and it's just post the damn CTAs.
Yeah. I think the biggest mistake trainers make is like, I have to post on social media and they don't have a plan.
Bless you.
Ugh, we love spring in the West. Fucking hell. Yeah, so they don't have a plan in place. So they don't know what they're going to post, when they're going to post, and they have no kind of strategy. And we always draw it back to training. It's like, you never go to the gym without a fucking program because you know that results aren't going to be good. You go in and you fuck around and you do what you're comfortable with and you don't make no progress. And
you're not gonna lose muscle, but you sure as fuck aren't gonna go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. So that is problem number one, is that you're reactive. You don't have a planned ahead strategy for your content. Then I think problem number two is people only post when they want clients. So it's like, I want to get some online clients, so I'm gonna post 4 times a week for 2 weeks, and then halfway through the second week they haven't got a client, so they stop. Posting is marketing in general is a consistent wheel that you need to turn at all times.
Yeah.
It's not something that you can just, it's not phone calls. You can't just go to your audience and be like, hey, I want some clients now, and expect people to want to work with you. Because there's 1,000 other coaches that have been talking to that person every fucking day. You'll see it over Christmas in particular. All the coaches will disappear. It's the fucking best time to get clients ever. To be consistent over Christmas. Yep. Which, if you plan and schedule your content, is really easy. So thinking about your marketing is something that must happen all the time.
Yeah.
And like we talk about it in the gym, like calls is the same. It's like you need to have. So like Mimi, for example, she's operating at 35 sessions a week. Has done for 8 months. 1 appointment a week. Just no matter what, get 1 appointment a week. Because you're covering the churn, you're in the habit of it, you don't lose the skill, it stays front of mind. She's not really pushing online that much right now, so it's just, that's your KPI.
Yeah.
Tick that off every single week and then post a result of your clients. And that's it. And we've had the conversation, when you want to go online, you need to allow an 8-week runway. That you plan and you execute for 8 weeks and you expect it to start working at the 8-week mark. Not straight away.
Yeah.
And if it does work straight away, awesome.
But allow for it.
Yeah. Yeah. I had one of my girls, shout out to Ash, started her campaign Monday. By yesterday, she had 5 leads.
Beautiful.
It's wild. And all that was just actually being deliberate about what she spoke about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Just actually having a thought of, this is who I'm going to talk to, what I'm going to talk about, and what I'm going to say, and structuring it and planning it, fucking bang.
Yeah. I think even having the plan for content, even being like, okay, cool, fine. I don't want to post random. I'm going to do an exercise tutorial on this day, or I'm going to do this on this day and whatever. Fine. But I think who you're talking to is what makes the campaign.
Yeah.
And that's like which I know I'm sure you'll segue into like the content builder. The most important part is understanding who you work with.
Yeah.
And that's not and I know that everyone hears it over and over again, but it's like you wouldn't struggle with content so much if you didn't just hear it, but you applied it.
Yeah.
Like, you can post the exact same thing, but just frame the first sentence differently.
So I literally did this with Ash yesterday.
Perfect.
So she's functional health, does blood work.
Yep.
Looks at hormonal profiles, nutritional intervention, bring back a healthy cycle, regrow hair, fix your skin, and improve body composition, strength, all that kind of stuff.
Beautiful.
So first post was, I lost my cycle for 12 months when I was 22. Fucking perfect.
Yep.
You're in your early 20s, your cycle's gone. Fuck.
I'm listening.
You hear that? You're like, I'm in.
Yep.
The next post was progesterone versus progesterones. And I was like, who knows what progesterone is in your market? She's like, oh yeah. I'm like, most people don't even know that's what the pill is.
You're talking to coaches.
Yeah. She's like, oh. So, and then the second slide was like, low progesterone equals anxiety, PMS-like symptoms, poor sleep, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, so how about why the pill is giving you anxiety?
Yeah.
How many women are on the pill and have anxiety? Fucking all of them.
Yeah.
That are under 25 because everyone's anxious.
Yeah.
So it's like, bam, okay, now we stop. And
Yeah.
that's just like, who is the person that I'm speaking to that I need to solve the problem to? The rest of the post, like even from the second slide, like this is the perfect post.
Yeah.
You just have to reframe who it's for and understand how they want to hear it.
100%. That's like, even like exercise tutorial videos, because I feel like they're the other calorie swap version that people just do them.
Yeah.
When they default. It's like the difference in here's how to do your dumbbell incline press versus your delts keep growing but your chest isn't. This is why.
Yes.
Like it's just so,
Yeah.
like it's the smallest thing.
Yeah.
The rest of the video can be exactly the same.
Yeah.
It's just who the fuck are you talking to?
Yeah, I put a post out last night. I read this big rant about welcome to the fitness industry and like listed all this like where people would rather spend money on pre-workout than you and blah, blah. It's like...
Oh, I hate those fucking victims of the fitness industry posts.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, you're not good enough at spreading your message to create enough value that I want to pay you and not buy pre-workout.
Yeah.
Because I have never in the last decade have someone go, I can't afford my supplements, so I'm quitting coaching.
Literally.
That's never happened. Or got to the end of a consult and be like, oh, just like with my supplementation. It's like...
Never.
Yeah. So you need to be better. If you want to... My pushback was like, if you want to change the game, you have to play.
Yeah.
So don't sit back and be like, it's the industry's fault when you're using jargon in your posts, you think you're smarter than everyone and your clients have no fucking idea what you're talking about. Have a look at all the people that you're shitting on. Why are they getting clients and you're not?
Yeah.
It's because they communicate better, they hit pain points better, they appeal to the audience better, their promise is better. So get enough clients that you can actually make a difference, get enough results that you can actually show that your way is better. Because at the moment you're just saying it because you think you're smarter than them.
Yeah.
And now you can actually change the industry. My point was like, if all the people that complained about the fitness industry had clients, the fitness industry would be better.
100%.
And I've been that person.
I think we all have. Like, I definitely know I have felt like at times it's like, well, what if I remember young Jessica, like 10 years ago. So what? I have to post my ass to get clients and blah, blah, blah. And you're probably like, you do post your ass. Different context. No, but it's just like, even this year, like doing my entire, like, I only wore baggy clothes to the gym.
Yeah.
Just to be like, it's not about that.
Yeah.
It's not about that, blah, blah, blah. But just like people that are so, I guess victim-based, but it's the same people that are scared of other coaches because of the judging that they do to other coaches.
Yes.
So you so heavily judge that coach over there for the way that they post, yet you have fucking posting paralysis because you fear the way that what people are going to say about your posts. Yeah. Yet 100% of the time you speak to a client or something like that and you say something so basic, and they'll be like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Repeat that again. And it's like, take it down a notch.
Yeah.
Remember who you're speaking to. The coach is never going to be that person is never going to be your client.
Yeah.
Calm the fuck down.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, how much, I know you said during the week that you've lent more into AI.
Yep.
How much of it are you using now for content?
I don't use it for my captions. Mm-hmm. I use it for the themes of my post.
Yeah.
So I will ask AI. So once I tell AI, it's already built in. Chat's name's Bestie for me. So Bestie already knows who my person that I'm speaking to is, has photos of testimonials, has photos of results.
Yeah.
You know, I've put all my results in there for my lifters, like all of that. So I've like built a solid foundation of who I talk to.
Yeah.
And that there's enough of my language in there. It will outline, so I tell it what posts to give me. So I don't like doing a lot of reels, so I'm only really doing 1 reel a week at the moment. 1 to 2 reels, and one of them might be carousel, might be reel. I can like interchange it.
Yep.
Tell it what style of post, so still, reel, or carousel. How many times a week I want to post. And then I tell it to give me the themes of those posts.
Yeah.
If that's not enough, and if I'm having like a little bit of a writer's block or something like that, I will ask for, can you tell me what type of photo to post with it? Or can you tell me a little bit more?
Yep.
But I use it for the themes because my language, once I've got the theme, it doesn't take me very long to write out a caption.
Yeah.
Based on that theme and what's relevant in a check-in from that week or anything like that. So that's the level that I use AI for in that, which I know that I could lean in deeper with that. And there are days where you have those blocks, and yes. But yeah, that's kind of like to the extent that I am at the moment.
I think a lot of people lack the confidence to do that. That like, is this right? Is it like, so the AI helps in that a little bit. It's probably a 3-month period that I was kind of like stepped out of content creation. We had talked about it on the pod, I think, where I was just like, I just need to get stuff out and just stay relevant. It's still the ChatGPT version of me because there's fucking 3 20-page documents about who I am stored in there, and podcasts, transcripts, and all sorts of shit. Like, it's close enough that most people were like, yeah, Ben could have said that.
Yeah.
But I had no emotional attachment to it.
Yeah.
I think more and more, it's becoming more and more obvious, at least I think, because I use AI so much. Like, I saw one of Layla Hormozi's posts the other day. I'm like, that's fucking chat.
Yeah.
And I was a little bit disappointed. So then I put it out to my followers and was like, do you care? I had 35 votes and it was like 87%. Like, it devalues it if I can tell it's AI. I'm like, okay. So I was like, back to the drawing board with how we build our campaigns. Like, it needs to come out closer, and then I can just edit it and make it perfect.
Yeah.
So we made a content creation prompt or template for you to use in ChatGPT. So the first part is having a prompt that works. The biggest mistake that AI makes, apart from like fucking everything saying journey and grind and hustle and there's a few others that you're just like, I see you.
Yeah.
Here's the truth. This is my fucking, that kills me. But it also sells all the time. So it writes your content like it's an ad all the time, which is really unsuccessful to build a community, to build trust and buy-in and stuff. If you should buy my coaching, you should buy my coaching, you should buy my coaching 5 days a week. It doesn't really work. So the prompt itself, build me an organic content campaign in the tone that we use. So we've got a maverick tone, which just seems to work with chat. I would never say that.
Yeah.
It said it, and then I was like, okay, show me what that looks like. And I was like, this is sick. It's perfect. So it's kind of like, for us, it's like, we're not the influencers. We're not standing in front of our cars in suits, and I haven't seen you in a blazer with cleavage out. Like, it's not really our vibe.
I haven't got there yet.
So we are deliberately now like leaning into that.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't even now ads and stuff now, like me in the car, me selfie mode. It's not, we have TAM. You guys know we can produce really good shit, but it's not, we don't want to be that. Yeah. We want to be the coach that's for coaches that don't just want to be famous. They just want to be great coaches.
Yeah.
So no influencer fluff, no polished guru language, conversational, blunt, practical, Every piece must stack value, so it has to teach, inspire, or entertain, and never sell. Should work as reels, carousel, stills, captions, or weekly emails. Use the structure provided, and then we go in and actually write. You guys will get this when you go get the free download. The structure we use for all of those platforms and the captions. So it's got a hook, it's got a description, it's got inform, everything else, dot point of how to put together a good piece of content. Then we go into first how long you're going to run the campaign for. My recommendation, I've always said, do 4 weeks. You can do 8 organic. I just wrote a 6-week one. It nearly fucking killed me. So the amount of times I said to Jess, like, I'll have that to you tomorrow. And then the next day said, it's going to be tomorrow. Because it just got too big. So do 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And I do it a lot. Like I write 4 campaigns a month. And I was still like, this is doing me. I think the emails got to me more than anything. What your content's going to be. So reels, carousels, whatever. Hint, we have what we think works for most personal trainers already preset in here. So you'll get a good guide for that. Whether you're going to do emails, yes or no, and then what your CTA is. So what you're actually trying to get people to do. The core campaign, what's the one result or takeaway that people would walk away from this campaign with? So yours is strong and hot.
Yep.
Mine, that'll probably launch the same week this comes out if Jess builds it, because I've finally fucking finished it, will be don't quit your job yet. Don't quit your business yet. Go into pain points, and then we actually go into building the content itself. Now, I did this 2 ways. I've used this for both the STC Learn campaign and for my own. For Learn, because I've made so much content for Learn in it, I was like, I reckon it'll get this right.
Yeah.
If I've given it, I gave it the resource, so I gave it the actual prompt. We're making about this. This is the pain points that I want to solve. So I listed the 4 pain points and what I wanted the takeaway to be. And I was like, write me a 4-week overview and just see. I had to put a little bit of work in, mainly with the hooks.
Yeah.
Because it didn't quite snap the way that I wanted it to.
Yeah.
But the content, other than the first line, was really good across the board.
Yeah.
And it nailed what those weekly topics would be. Because my performance coaching, it's still newer in my building in the AI space. But I think I'm learning how I want to show up in that space.
You're also, like you've put years into the messaging of Learn.
Correct. Yeah.
Like it's even mentally for you, it's years. Yeah. The vision has been years.
Yeah.
You have thought about this, but the intricacies and the specifics of it are still fresh in your brain, so you can't. And seeing whatever chat throws at you is also helping you see what you do and don't want.
Yeah, 100%.
Putting you in that direction.
And the where I'm going with the performance coaching is very me-centric, which I've never really done because I coached women.
Yeah.
So I couldn't talk about this is how I deadlifted 200 kilos because not many of my girls deadlift 200 kilos.
Yeah.
So this is it was fucking spring of 2018 and I cried into my steering wheel because I was so overwhelmed. Like I've never done content like that before.
Yeah.
Because Learn is the team.
Correct.
So this is me like, I've fucking been where you are. I've hurt how you've hurt. I've struggled how you've struggled.
Which is a different level of vulnerability for you showing up online. I find that stuff so easy.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey guys, by the way, this is my eating disorder.
Yeah. Yeah. Whereas
like for you, like that level of personability and vulnerability online is different. And I'm, so guys, Ben actually told me he was nervous for me to see his campaign content. So naturally I went and looked at it.
Yes.
And I was like,
I'm sweating now. Not even lying.
Yeah. Like it's so different for you, but like different in a good way.
Yeah.
Knowing you personally, obviously, and knowing the work you've put in to Learn, I was curious to see, like, obviously what you offer as a performance coach is different to what we offer in business coaching and mentoring for Learn.
Yeah.
There's a different element to it, and I was really excited to see how you would differentiate Ben Scott performance coaching from STC Learn.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I really liked, because you had to bring the personal aspect into it.
Yeah.
You had to. like personal brand in that was going to be so important.
Yeah.
And I really...
You have to want to work with me.
Correct.
Yeah.
Otherwise, go do the group go do the group coaching.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
Thank you.
I haven't scheduled it yet. I just wanted to look at it.
Just wanted to read it because I said I was scared.
Correct. I was like, let me judge him, and I didn't judge you. I was
Very
like, this
good.
is great.
Yeah. Coming back to what I was saying. So the weekly kind of layout, I'd let it go for Learn.
Yeah.
And then for my coaching, the performance coaching, so business, training, mentality, hybrid, I wrote all the hooks for each week. As much as like I wanted to get into the head of the person a little bit more and get into my own head a little bit more personal brand kind of thing and just see where it landed. It definitely took, say for the 4 weeks, probably half an hour longer to do that when you allow for the editing on the back end of letting chat do it in the first place.
Yeah.
So it felt quicker, but then when you add up all the time that you had to go edit, it's not that much slower to plan it out.
Yeah.
So if you're still learning who you're talking to, what your audience is, how to communicate well, it's more personal than I think writing those hooks yourself. Like just the first line of the post really would be beneficial and it won't take you that much longer. Like it still took 3 hours, which is fucking nothing for 6 weeks of content. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know coaches that take more than 3 hours for one daily post.
Correct. Yeah. By the time you warm up and get going. Yeah. So then we look at the structure, which we talked about. Email structure as well, if you are going to do weekly emails. So my whole campaign is building an email list, and you get an email series. It's four emails that you can apply. Insight to me as well, but actually application stuff that you can apply to your business.
Beautiful.
Which means I had to send emails on the front end. So there's 6 emails out, 4 emails on the back end. The biggest hack I found for making emails interesting was just using voice to chat and telling it to make a story arc out of it. So the prompt you have is a story arc already, and then I just told the story and chat wrote it out. And then you just have to change here's the truth.
The amount of editing I've done of like even Learn content and stuff like that, of just like going through with a fine tooth comb being like, add more person.
Yeah, that sounds like a robot.
Yeah.
So yeah, voice will save you a lot of time with your prompting on ChatGPT as well. And then the last one's like campaign rules. So write like our talk, short, blunt sentences, conversational tone, no selling, value stacking, the length that we want, carousels, how you want the slides to look, how the emails are rolled out, and then keep hooks and visuals varied each week, so it's not the same all the time. So you can literally go download what I just was looking at on my phone as we went through that for free. Just go to STC Learn. It'll probably be in the show notes as well.
Yeah.
Give it a go. I think you can do a 4-week campaign once you've practiced in 60 minutes.
100%.
And then production, if you have templates for your carousels and your still images, that's fucking real quick. I don't know how long you take to do them because I don't do them anymore. And then like if you've got reels, whatever production time you have for that.
I think as well, this is going to be my advice based on, I'm doing a lot of market research when it comes to the delivery of content and what's the averages and what's going well and what's not. And because I get to look at a couple of different businesses from the back end, you don't have to over commercialize the look of your content.
Yes. I had this conversation with a business yesterday.
I didn't talk to you about this before talking about it, but I know you and I have had this discussion before. I'm sorry, like people are writing in their notes app and that's the slide and it's popping off because what they're saying is valuable.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like, everyone should do that. However, it's not like, yes, presentation in terms of if I land on your page, am I physically recoiling because there's so much going on?
Yeah.
Cool. Maybe do something about it, but not everything has to be that set, colorful, like stick to the same colors throughout, but like, yeah, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like I'm trying to think of the word.
We've peaked and gone over the hill of like polished content.
Yeah, like your photos with words on them, which has always been my, like, I've always done that because I get paralysis in Canva otherwise. I've always just done photos. And honestly, if you're someone that wants to make it look more polished than just writing on, front page photo, make sure the text, read all of Tam's advice on the STC Learn page. So Tam does a lot of posts on STC Learn about how to get your content to look less awkward, your reels and your texts. And I actually divert a lot of people to go and look at that. Do that. And then your swipes, just add a little bit of color, like make the gradient a little bit different in the background.
Yep.
And then keep going. Like if what you're doing is stopping you, because if you're like, I don't like the way this looks, just post the fucking thing. You can post the exact same thing again in 4 months' time. People won't remember and you can make it look different.
Yeah.
Like don't stress.
And for context, so you took over my social production a month ago. I think it was engagement or reach. I think reach was up 43%.
Yeah.
In the first 4 weeks.
I wanted to make you look less like, funny we're talking about AI, but I wanted to make you look like less like a computer. Like I wanted to make you look more like you.
Yeah.
Picking photos where you're being Ben.
Yeah.
Having your Instagram profile be you.
Yeah.
Because something I like to remind people as well is you are not famous enough for people to follow you just because you're in the industry.
Yeah.
Just because. No one's going to do that.
Yeah.
They're either following you because they like the way things look, they like the way you look, the way they like what you say, or they like who you are.
Yeah.
All the results you get, yes. So they're the only reasons people are going to follow you when you don't have an explosively massive profile.
Yeah.
So making sure that people know who the person is that's posting. Otherwise, they would just go follow. If they want food, they'll go follow Equalation.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Is that the way it's? Equalation. Whatever. They'll go follow that page.
Yeah.
If they want food. Like they're coming to you for who you are, so don't lose sight of that as well.
Yeah.
Your page can be pretty, but if that's all you're worrying about, worry a little bit more about getting the value out there first. That's the most important.
Yeah.
And then you can forever refine the delivery of that as you go.
And like even saying my engagement's up 42%. Cool. If we didn't know, because it was a deliberately planned campaign with a deliberate structure, the post types were the same every week. The layout was the same every week. So now we can say, well, that worked.
There are two things. The two main changes in your content over the last 4 to 6 weeks has been more storytelling.
Yeah.
And more you.
Yeah. So we know, because we planned it 4 weeks in advance, when I go into the next 4-week plan, I need to keep that part going forwards, and then these ones did shit.
Yeah.
So don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
This time I'm testing reels, but super, I don't want to say they're not boring. The content's good. But it's like, it's on my couch, it's in my car.
Yeah.
They're not high production. They're not B-roll. They're not even like in here in the studio that it looks super polished. So I had the thought of like, I could put a headset on and put my fucking lapel mic on.
Yeah.
And record it in here so it looks high end. Like that's not who I want to deal with.
Yeah.
So we'll try that. And if I fucking since doing that, I've had 3 people tell me that carousels are doing better than reels. Shoot myself in the head. But we'll see what the metrics do.
Correct. That's the other thing. Like your I'll just be blunt. Your content's not doing bad because reels aren't doing well at the moment. Your content's doing bad because people didn't like your post.
Your reels aren't good.
Yeah.
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 Because everyone's winning on something.
Yeah.
It's just they've got to be good enough.
Yeah.
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 So it's that. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Even when I did one of my reels last week talking about squats, I said how nervous I was to do it. Did the squat fucking, you can't see anything, ripped a hole in my pants, spoke about that. Spoke about how everything went wrong, got a PB. That reel got me 19 followers.
Yeah.
The singular reel.
Yeah.
And it's like, people love a journey.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, I have to tell a story about the squat, not just
post my squat. And then when I just posted my bench, it didn't do as well.
Yeah.
And I was like, cool, I'll do for my post this week. So it's all part of my campaign.
Yeah.
It's just the delivery I continue to refine based on the data that we look at.
So the take home I want, if you're listening, is you can only know that if you're tracking it. You can only track it if you have a plan. The same as your training program. You need to have something that's repeatable to be able to make adjustments. Otherwise, you're doing it all off feel, which will mean that you got no fucking idea what you're doing and you'll spin your wheels forever like we did.
Yep.
All right. Go to the website, Get the free AI prompt, build your campaign in less than 3 hours. And if you are interested, you can also go sign up to my mailing list and grab the Don't Quit Your Business Just Yet. And you jump on the mailing list so you get weekly emails, and you'll also get the 4-part series of why or how to not quit even though you want out of your business right now, because I know every fucking business owner's felt it. And don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, do something, make the audience bigger for the episode. So Jess is happy next week. Thanks.
Good chats.
All right. Thank you guys, as always, for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.